Hey guys, Purple Turtle here, back with episode 3 of our blind playthrough for Trails in the Sky. We just finished the quest to become a junior bracer, so we're going to start up right there. We're still in the city. We just talked to the little kids about their secret hideout before we quit. So I'm going to walk around and talk to a bunch of the NPCs again, and gotta make sure we get the newspaper for Cassius before we go home. It seems like it's going to take a bit longer for me to get the lumber together for this order. I must work hard to get my father-in-law to acknowledge me, for my wife's sake. That's so sad. This is actually a fairly big town. I feel like I'm gonna get lost a few times. Who else can I talk to? I don't think I went to the hotel before. We've got an unusual guest staying here at the moment. She appears to be a student from the Genus Royal Academy. I've heard she's come here to study about Roland. That's cool. Can I go in your room? Linen room employees only. No, I cannot go in their room. These are actually really nice hotel rooms. A big old bathroom with a bathtub. Kind of impressive. I don't know if there's anything cool in these rooms, but we're gonna look anyway. Hello. Phew, I finally arrived here in Roland. I think the first thing I'm going to do is have a look around. That was not very exciting. I was hoping she would say something cooler. Oh, there we go. Okay, it completely changed my camera angle and I was very confused. Okay, so this is the chapel. Estelle, you seem to be rather cheerful today. Did something wonderful happen in your life? Yes, I guess you could say that. Joyous occasions are indeed a wonderful thing, but it is at times when things go well that we should gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. They couldn't have phrased that any other way. O goddess Adios of the firmament, please guide these unseasoned youths. I mean, I guess he was being helpful. I'm a newly assigned sister to this chapel. I was recently transferred from the royal city to Roland. This place is surrounded by greenery, and everyone in town is so kind. I think I'm going to enjoy it here. Father Divine is a bit strict, but he is someone I can respect a lot. Usually small towns have like the nicest people, or the nosiest. It's one or the other. That's not a door. Okay, that's not a door either. My bad. Oh, okay. Camera angles. They're gonna be the death of me. Alright, there's anybody chilling down here? No. Go back to the arms store. Good afternoon. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. So how'd your training go? That emblem on your chest means I shouldn't have expected anything less from Cassius's kids. That's hard to say, Cassius's. It also might be Cassius, but we're just gonna go with Cassius because that's more fun to say. But we're still bracers in training. I see, but, well, I knew you were going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yes, I'm really sorry about that. Don't sweat it, I knew it'd happen eventually when I hired you on. It's a shame though, there's hardly anyone out there with as good an eye for weapons as you. But that's the path you've chosen, so get out there and show us what you're made of. Aw, this guy's so supportive, I like him. What does he have? I only have 1,000 Mira, so I can't really buy much at the moment. I'm probably better off just waiting. Oh yeah, this lady. Hello there, Joshua and Estelle. Stella, listen to this. I finally became a bracer. My goodness, is that true? And Joshua too? Yes, ma'am, that's right. Congratulations to the both of you. You did wonderfully. Teehee. I hate having to read laughs because it just sounds ridiculous, but then it makes me laugh anyway, so you get a legitimate one in there. But one thing, Estelle, you shouldn't be proud just because you became a bracer. This is just the starting point. I understand that. The two of you will experience a lot of new things as bracers, and I hope that I can be proud of the fact that this is the path you chose in the coming years. But enough about my feelings. Please work hard and good luck. That was kind of mean. Like, it was really supportive, but she told them not to be proud. Like, you should be proud of your accomplishment. Alright, we gotta read the newspaper. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. How can I help you? Did you manage to become bracers? You bet we did. Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. By the way, Mr. Renan, did the Liberal News come in? Yeah, it came in a little after noon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Oh, whatever, I'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 Mira, please. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does. The Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. Ooh, I got a recipe book. What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? I love how Joshua's the smart one. You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing balms all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Ooh, a maple cookie, I want that. Well, I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Cool, and just like that you learn the recipe. That's actually really easy to find recipes then if you just eat everything. Basically all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. That's what I was thinking. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, it's just that I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Renan. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Okay, eating the recommended dish at restaurants or using to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. Okay. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. There are two types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Okay. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. That's kind of cool. By the way, Mr. Renan, how did you know that today was our last day of training? Haha, in a certain sense, both you and Joshua are like celebrities here in Roland. I tend to hear a lot from customers going through here. I shouldn't have expected anything less from Roland. The grapevine around here is seriously something to be reckoned with. No kidding, the women here especially love to gossip. Oh yeah, this old lady. I'm so glad that Rhinon's store has finally got on track. It seems as though it's become much easier to get products since he has started having them brought in by airliner. Ever since the first orbments were invented, this world has become a much easier place to live in. I like the little balconies, but I hate that there's like nothing on them. Okay, so what do you have in terms of goods? Ooh, maple sugar. I don't really want to buy anything yet. I'm just gonna save my Mira for now. So, oh, the Orbital Factory. I'm like, what is this house? It's not a house. Hey, you're doing good work so far. Oh, what's that emblem on your chests? Congratulations, you two. So you finally become bracers, huh? Thanks. Estelle, you are way too proud of yourself. Let the girl be proud. Come on. Stop raining on her parade. Why do you always have to ruin the moment, Joshua? I should be this happy because I earned it. You should at least let me bask in the glory for a minute. Exactly. Sometimes you can just be so... But Estelle, now that you've become a bracer, you're going to have to get over your little, problem with Orbital Arts. Man, you too? Why do you have to go and spoil my day by saying things like that? If you have any other business needs, don't forget to stop by. Ah, right. Roland's two newest bracers. If you have any other business needs, don't forget to stop by. Okay. I just wanted to see if you would say anything else cool. I don't have any Sepith to do anything at the moment. The orbments we see today are built using the structure of a clock. Therefore, even old technicians such as myself can tinker with some of their parts. When it comes to these quartz circuits, however, I'm a bit out of my league. I don't know who invented these things, but they're extremely complicated little machines. Okay. So he doesn't have another voice line. I was hoping he would say something else, but... I've confessed to her several times since this morning, but I can't get her to accept my love. It doesn't seem like she hates me or anything. What am I doing wrong? Aww. I'm so distressed. He's my type, and I'd like to accept his proposal, but this place is not my ideal situation. Is the place or whatever really that important? Of course it is! This could be the memory of a lifetime. It may be the place that comes to my mind when I'm an old grandma and lying on my deathbed. I just can't accept an alleyway like this as being that place. I guess this type of thing can only be understood by those involved. Okay, so do we get to tell him that? No. I was hoping we could, like, give him advice. Poor kid. I couldn't find the door. I struggled. Uni should be back any time now, but that's odd of her not to be home by now. Estelle, Joshua, if you see my Uni, could you tell her to come home? She's never broken curfew before, but I'm worried because she's still just a little girl. Okay, so he's missing his daughter. Should probably go find her. Oh, this is a different building. It's almost time for my husband to come home from work. I'd better get to work on preparing dinner. I love my daddy so much. He's so strong and he's always nice to me. Well, that's good. I've already started dinner for the night. I'm making plenty, so hopefully my husband will be coming home today. Staying overnight in a mine and working through the night is pretty common for him. That's basically what she told us before, so nothing new there. I can't find the stairs. Oh, yeah, they're right there. So does this have another door? No? It's weird. It looks like there's another door. Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. It's this door. There's not even anything up there. Hey, Estelle and Joshua. Is it true that you really became bracers? You're always one of the first to hear everything, aren't you, Claire? This is just what I expected. I saw the potential in you both way back. Yep. Oh, that reminds me of Ducky from Land Before Time. Yep. You're going to get out there and earn a lot of success, right? I like Scheherazad's adult charm, but I'm partial to both you and Joshua. Huh? I'll take that as a compliment. I mean, it was a compliment, it was just kind of a weird one. My son, Pat, has been gone since this morning. I hope he's not getting into any trouble with Luke. Oh, he is. He is. We already ran into them. I'm worried about what he's up to. Thanks to the airliners in recent days, even Roland has been able to get a good selection of books. And thanks to that, I find myself compelled to buy a new one each time I head to the store. That's the problem with bookstores. They're addictive, and you always come home with way more books than you should. But I get yelled at by my wife for getting so many, so maybe I should cut back a bit. I've only got the first chapter of this novel, so if you want, I'll give it to you. I will definitely take the Carnelia Chapter 1. Thank you, kind sir. I appreciate it. Just when I thought Luke had come home, he took off out the door again. I told the boy that dinner was almost ready, too. That boy's always running around like his pants are on fire. He just can't sit still for 2 minutes. There's a notebook sitting on the top of the desk. Yeah, let's read it. I'm a bracer. I live in a small rural town, and maintain peace in the region is what my job is all about. Oh, and maintaining. I can't read, it's fine. Today I received some job requests from a few clients, so I set off for where duty called. My first job was to milk some cows on the farm nearby. The next was to help turn over some field. Who was anyone kidding? That kind of job was a cinch when it came to my skill with a pitchfork. For my last job of the day, I was to babysit. At first I thought watching a bunch of kids would be easy, but it turned out that I was wrong. Dead wrong. To my dismay, there were 7 whiny kids in the house. Even for a professional like myself, 7 kids are a bit much. But I am a bracer, and I will do my duty. I got to work and cradled the ones who wouldn't stop crying, changed their messy diapers, broke up fights over toys, and even managed to do a ton of small jobs around my client's house, like washing the laundry, cleaning up, and taking their dog for a walk. Even when I got hungry and felt like I had no more energy to go on, I didn't forget my duty to report to the guild. If I gave up, what a loser I'd be in front of everyone. After going through all this and arriving at the guild, the other bracers in the office stared at me in amazement. That's right, you guessed it. I'm famous for being a bracer in this town. Other bracers paying attention to me like this is what I have to deal with every day. They're probably all just jealous of my superior skills. Anyway, where were we? Okay, I remember now. So I was on my way to report to the receptionist when suddenly somebody grabbed me by the collar from behind. Turning around, I realized that it was someone more scary than any monster alive. It was my dad. After thwacking me a good one on the head, he yelled so loud that everyone could hear. So you think you can just run off and play bracer every day without ever bothering to help your mother out around the house, huh? After that, my dad dragged me all the way home and then lectured me until who knows when. I didn't do anything wrong either. Seriously, what the heck? I'm a self-appointed bracer. Today I'm off again to maintain peace in the region and solve whatever problems need solving at the request of my clients. Self-appointed bracer. That might be the problem there. Not actually a bracer. We didn't even go into that building before. Abend Bar. Let's see, I've made contact with some people at the Malga mine, and we're working out a few business details at the moment. Please just wait a little longer. It seems like somehow I'll be able to get the lumber I wanted. Simon, our septium purchases are going to go through fine, right? Since I spared no effort in coming all the way to Roland, failure is not an option. I always read those in the wrong order. I did that last time too. Really? You're completely finished with your training? Yay, we finally finished, Lisa. I am officially a real bracer. Well, congratulations, Stell. You've always wanted to be a bracer ever since you were a kid, haven't you, Estelle? But don't bracers have a lot of dangerous jobs? Yeah, something like that. Joshua, Estelle, don't overdo it and watch out for each other. Estelle has this tendency to get in over her head. I bet he has something to say about that. That's a very good observation, Lisa. The only problem is that Estelle doesn't realize this herself. I'm standing right here, you guys. Joshua and I just care about you, Estelle. That's all. Anyway, don't get too full of yourself and end up getting hurt, okay? Okay, okay. Everybody's so mean to her. I'm not gonna read chewing sounds. We can skip over that. I'd better get back to the mine before the boss figures out I ditched work. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. My son-in-law is still half a man when it comes to this business. This isn't an easy job, and it takes a good 2 to 3 years to become a real woodsman. Okay, so we met his son-in-law outside. So he has a bunch of food that we have not tried yet. But we have very little money, so maybe I'll wait till we get some more money. In my opinion, there are 2 kinds of enjoyment that come from food. Put bluntly, they are eating and cooking. But I think my passion for cooking outweighs the other. Of course, I enjoy eating delicious food as well. Mine's the opposite. I would much rather eat super tasty food than have to cook it myself. It looks like that female merchant over there came from Bose. Not only does she seem smart, but she's extremely attractive as well. Then again, she'd probably never give me the time of day. Her accent is a little different, though. What female merchant? Oh, unless this is a lady. That's probably a lady. I thought it was a dude. My bad. Well, Estelle, I haven't seen you around here for a while. It's been some time since you graduated from Sunday school, right? Did you say hi to Elisa? She started helping around here not too long ago. Please visit her if you have some time. She's been wanting to see you. Yeah, I already talked to her twice. We're good. We're Gucci. I haven't found the little girl. I don't know if I'm supposed to be finding her, but I have not found her. Okay. So I can't go that way yet. I think I walked all around town, but I didn't do anything at the landing port yet. Luscious chocolate skin, captivating ruby eyes. Scheherazad's quite the exotic beauty, wouldn't you say? She's got that fascinating charm that people in the world don't have. Alan's off in his own little world again. I've actually gone drinking with Scheherazade before, but the strange thing is, I have absolutely no memory of that time. Maybe I should try and ask her out again? I mean, you could. I don't think she'll go. There are 2 airliners which travel to the 5 major cities, an eastward circling one and a westward circling one. The westward circling airliner, why is talking so hard some days? Travels from Grancel to Roland, Bose, Rouen, and Zeiss in that order. The eastward circling airliner travels in the opposite direction from Grancel to Zeus, Rouen, Bose, and Roland in that order. Okay. I feel like I didn't need that information right now, but now I have it. I am proud of the work I do here. That's because I've always wanted to work on orbital engines ever since I can remember. Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to be finding that little girl, but I did not find her. I have not seen Uni anywhere. And I think I've explored just about everywhere in town at this point. Oh, you can go in the clock tower? I didn't know that. There's a ladder that goes up to the observation deck. What's wrong, Estelle? Something on your mind? It's nothing, really. How about we climb up to the observation deck? Sure, I guess. So, I mean, it's cool looking, but there's nothing up here. A beautiful sound as always. I love the toll of this tower bell. This bell does more than tell the time. It's also marking Roland's history. Okay, now I think I've gone everywhere except back in the Bracer Guild. Ooh. Oh no, those are birds. I thought it was a cat. I was so excited. Yeah, I didn't go back in the guild, but I think I walked everywhere else around town. Estelle! Joshua! Am I glad I found you two? This is a receptionist from the guild, I think. Oh, hi, Ina. Is something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? I was wondering if something was going to happen with them, because they just ran off. Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland. You mean the Tower of Esmalus? Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they said. Unfortunately, at the moment, Sherazard is out on other bracer business, so I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be junior bracers today. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. The Esmalus Tower can be reached by taking the western path at the junction along the Malga Trail. You can get onto the Malga Trail through Roland's northwest gate. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua. We don't have any time to lose. I'm right behind you. Yeah, I was wondering if something was going to happen with those kids. Because they made a point of telling us that they had, you know, a secret lair. And then they just, disappeared. Ooh, I did not even see that. It was brown on brown. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. I could use arts against these guys. They're actually a little bit weak to arts, but I don't know, I kind of just feel like smacking them in the face. I don't want to use up my EP.
Alright, we're good to go.
At least this is a really straightforward trail. There's no chance I'll get lost. There aren't that many battles either. Okay, it is super weak to fire, but I don't remember if either of them have fire. I don't think so. Yeah, no, she has water. What are his crafts? Can I hit? Oh, I can hit it with dual strike. Yeah, I might as well do that. Oh, that one-shot it. Yeah, that was a good plan.
Let's move out.
They're not even close to leveling up yet, though. It's gonna take a while. cool, I got preemptive attack, and you are a little bit weak to everything, but not especially weak to anything. I'll do dual strike again. Really strong at these low levels. The knockback is kind of annoying. They keep hitting it like farther and farther away from them. Ooh, that critical hit though. I don't even want to see what that thing's focusing up for. Let's just kill it before that happens.
Let's move out.
Okay, dual strike was really strong against these guys. Oh wow, that knocked him really far back. I don't know if he'll be able to hit them now. Oh, I can. Barely, I can hit either of them. Then you might as well heal Joshua. There we go. That wasn't too bad.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I like the victory music. I'm just like sitting here dancing in my chair. You can't even see it, but dancing along with the victory music. What's over this way? Oh, treasure chest. Reviving balm. Let's kill this. Oof, okay. Let's save up some CP and maybe see if I can do his S attack thing. I don't know if I'll get a chance, but I can try it. Okay, I can use the Stells. Oof, that was nice. Oh, I got Joshua's too. Oh, no, but he died.
Not now.
Okay. It won't even let me target Joshua with the reviving balm. That seems silly. I should maybe heal myself though, otherwise we're gonna die before we can finish this. Try to move a little bit closer to Joshua. See if I can revive him on the next one. No, I still can't. Move even closer, I suppose? There we go. Now I can actually get him. The radius on that is so small. If I'm not standing right next to him, it doesn't do anything.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I'm really sad I didn't get a chance to use his S-Break though. I forgot that's... Where are all my buttons? I always forget. I don't remember where my menu button is. There we go. I could not remember where the main menu button was. Can I use it? Yeah, but it doesn't look like I need to. I think they heal after battle, which is kind of nice. I've gotten so used to Trails of Cold Steel where they like don't heal after battles and stuff. So north is Amalgam Mine, which is not where I'm going. I'm going to the tower. Okay, so that's this way. There's gotta be a treasure chest at the end of this one because it doesn't lead anywhere. Oh no, I know why they healed. That was... I'm being silly. They both leveled up. I'm sure that's why they're fully healed, not because the battle ended.
We're good to go.
Okay, healing items are always good. I don't want to fight you right now. Okay, so it looks like this is a tower right here. It looks like we've come all the way to Ismaila's tower. I didn't see any sign of them along the trail, so do you think they've wandered inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. It looks like we'll need to hurry. Right. Okay, I'm actually going to stop this episode right here. We are going to go into the tower and explore it during episode 4. So thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to drop a sub or check out my Twitch channel, and I'll see you guys next time.